Oh, drink a huge bottle of wine. Hi, we're vlogging the house renovation. Whoa.
Hi.
We just got back from a trip to New York for all September. This whole project's been extremely delayed, but here we are vlogging it. My hair is wide. Whitney's on a step ladder.
I'm putting my purses.
We were deciding between the contractor Peter, who we'd worked with before, who's great, inexpensive. He replies to us, which is big,
Yeah.
but he's a little unreliable, and his work was okay.
Just like we need organization. Like this is a big project all at once, and
And like, we don't want to be the project managers. And like with Peter, you have to stay on him and project manage, but that's why it costs a little bit less. So we decided to spend money on our mental sanity, and we're going with Dan. Here's a picture of Dan. He's great, hopefully. It was a big decision between like the devil you know and the devil you don't know.
yeah, I can't.
So
Picking
we'll
a
see.
contractor is hard because it's a very intimate process, and
get
there's a lot of
naked.
financial stakes to it as well. You know, so kind of those two breed some things. But I'm looking forward to it. You and I still have to go through the rest of the design.
Put it on our to-do list, and it'll be in part of this vlog.
But the next process will be working through the bid with Dan and really just nailing down exactly what needs to be done and going through a timeline, and then him probably starting to like order materials
Tease.
and break ground.
Yeah, with his hands, because he's Wreck-It Ralph.
So we are about to meet with Dan, our contractor. We are just going through his bid just to make sure that we're on the same page about everything that we want to do, about what the next steps are, if we need permits, and
All that shit. We're just gonna go
just
through
go through the bid.
everything.
Yeah.
Try and cut some costs.
Yeah.
Make some decisions.
Yes.
Just make sure that Dan knows that we're on it.
Yes.
All right.
Exactly.
All right. Hi, everyone. Yes. All right. We're here with Dan. Hello. Our contractor.
Hello.
We're going over the bid, and we have basically an idea to cut some money off.
Yeah. Well.
30 grand to raise the roof line here. Dan, you explain it.
Sure. So the initial plans were to create a normal entryway into the new ADU, which we'll be converting the garage into. In order to cut that cost, in order to do that normal entryway, we would have to raise this whole roof line because the garage currently has a higher roof line. So what we're going to do in order to save money is we're going to create a little area that you can step down into the ADU and work off of the highest point of this vaulted ceiling and just create an open doorway where we can go into and step down into the ADU.
Let's see. What does the garage floor look like now?
It's just concrete, and all garages have a natural slope for water.
Yeah.
So what we're going to be doing as part of the ADU is a lot of contractors just like to float it and kind of even it out.
Yeah.
But we actually run new rebar and tie it all in and then pour everything even.
Oh.
And then we do what's called a red guard. And a red guard is basically a waterproofing.
Uh-huh.
And it allows us to put any type of flooring on top of it now.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And not worry about moisture. It creates a moisture barrier and all of that.
Okay.
And it's the right way, the strong way to do it. Sometimes they just kind of float it out, but it can crack with time.
Right.
We're on a hillside. You know, it shakes here
Yeah, it
every
moves
once in a
around.
while.
Yeah. Next one is kitchen remodel. Demo existing kitchen. Install a new picture window above the sink. Install custom cabinets in the color the customer chooses. Install countertops, sink, and plumbing electrical fixtures. Retail backsplash. $27K. That all feels reasonable to me.
And that's the price for actual custom cabinets, you know?
Yeah.
So they'll be solid maple, you know, custom cabinets.
Amazing.
Yeah, so obviously just like the window and the tile, you know, whichever provider you work directly with.
They'll help us with the window.
Exactly, I'll let them know what we need and square footages and whatever the window is, and then the labor is already included to install all of that.
Perfect.
So just those finishes are faucets or tile or even the countertop, whatever you want. You know, all the
We have a
labor-
stone vendor too.
Yes,
we
I
have a
do,
stone
actually.
vendor. We have one. I
Oh,
think that will
great.
give us free stone.
Awesome.
We have tile.
Awesome.
Hopefully, we'll find appliances.
Go us. I don't understand how contractors, you remember all this?
Dude, I just been doing it for so long, dude. I'm like,
Like you just, like it's crazy to me, but
I know.
I believe it.
So thirsty.
Oh, drink a huge bottle of wine.
New like whole window concept here. Like a half circle type of thing.
Sure.
Doors.
we can move those out. It's not a big deal.
Here, he's gonna build this like
Niches
cubby.
and cubbies.
Oh, yeah. Like into the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll fur this wall out.
I would love in the medicine cabinet to have an outlet. I'm basically a genius.
This area is kind of like a recording area. And then I don't think we discussed this space.
I sent a separate bid for the whole terrace.
okay.
Yeah.
The next thing, Whitney's bathroom. Demo existing bathroom, run plumbing and electrical to the new desired areas, relocate tub underneath the windows, frame and arched wall inserts for the mirror, retile the floor, and install all plumbing / electrical fixtures. $14K labor and rec materials.
So that sounds totally reasonable.
I know.
Go
You know, I took it down
You
wherever I
did.
could, guys.
Well, and because things are gonna like it's gonna always be more.
Yeah,
like
because
we
we
know.
do need a contingency in place just because, you know, who knows how old these bathrooms are. Once
Yeah.
we open them up in demo,
Yeah.
we're not sure if there's water damage, if there's dry rot, if the subfloor is bad and we have to fix it. So those are all things.
You need to know
consider.
something, Dan.
You don't care about that?
No. The inspections,
Okay.
they couldn't inspect the sewer.
Oh, really? Wow. That's a big one.
Because it.
Why?
They couldn't get us.
Why?
They couldn't. It was like
they
it was-
couldn't get a camera in there?
Yeah, they said they couldn't, or there was right.
They couldn't get a camera in there.
It was like too snaky.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'll bring my guys and we'll do everything we can to get one in there because we do need to check that main.
Yeah.
Because that's huge, guys. That's huge. I mean, it's hopefully that's not the case.
Yeah.
You know, and it's okay, but we do need to know 100% that that's fine.
All right.
That way, if there is a break in the main or a
Yeah,
crack or there's
yeah.
roots growing into it,
Yeah.
it needs to, you know, we need to dig it up and handle it.
All right. So like,
Stay positive.
how are you gonna check if they couldn't check?
Yeah, I'm surprised they couldn't check.
They said there were too many,
Too
right?
many bends. and
Yes.
I'm sure.
But you know, that's the thing that's weird because you're only allowed a certain amount of 90s or bends for that reason because you don't want to create any kind of backups or issues with the main. Because if that is the case where it's like so bad that you can't even get a snake through, then we may have to dig up the whole main and just run you a whole new main, run you a whole new main, run you a whole new main, run you a whole new main out to the sidewalk, out to the clay pot.
That sounds really cheap.
Sounds really cheap.
Yeah,
All right. So
Stick around.
stick around. We will go through the terrace next probably, but hopefully next can be just like updates on permits and actually like starting the work,
yeah, that's step
ordering products.
Yeah.
Is it okay? All right. Cool. All right. Thank you.
Peace.
Peace in the streets.